Okay. Back on that biz starts up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up when it's make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no left.
It's one of the globe's most famous football venues, but this crowd of 60,000 plus is gathered to watch a different type of football. Welcome to Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in London. Today, our draw features two from the AFC, between the Denver Broncos and the New York Jets. To kick off, here's Will Lutz, and we are underway in London. Chooses to bring this one out. Shoots away from one. Lanes didn't open for him. He has stopped shy of the 15. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Takes the second down snap. Caught by his back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Throw here, 3rd down. That's incomplete left side. We talked about it earlier, but losing streak into the building with him, that is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
At their own 48-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. And start with a give to Davis. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught it.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Throwing now on 1st down. Setting up the screen. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver. They're going play action. Headed out right. Coming near the goal line. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Here we go, go!
Quick throw left side, complete. It's a Denver touchdown. so. That one right down the middle. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Return starts at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I can promise you that is a throw, and it's a quarterback when it leaves your hands. You do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Completed to his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
It'll be the 1st and more. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold.
At their own 45-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage too until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Well, left side, Taylor has it. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
They'll run. Davis. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos pull that in front further, 13-zip. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Fields this one at the 3. Gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Here we go, Shaq. Front row leading.
Out of the shotgun, they'll get it to him inside. And this round's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Now, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Throwing on second. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. He gets 16 yards on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Now looking to throw. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Will this drive continue? Here comes third down. Third and long for him here. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. Third time they've called on him as he gets this away.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got first and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Going downfield, it's caught. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
First down.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. And send a receiver left. They'll work against the blitz. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. And that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
Okay, ready?
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They're going to try and throw it here. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down, Denver.
He's going to throw it again. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes the play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. But you know what will deter quarterbacks? Results, and those are the results he's looking for.
Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Broncos.
Slot man's in motion right. They are throwing it again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack drives them in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their second down.
It's second down.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. Our score, 14-0. More from this one right after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They have second down behind the sticks. Here's a throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Broncos first down. Back to throw. Buying some time right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's third down.
There he is on third and short. This one's caught. Smith has it. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, Denver.
To the air now on first and 10. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 20-zip Lining up now to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Return starts at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10. Off the play fake. He'll throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. The 40. Hits the 20. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Jets start to fight back with their first points in this game. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find favor.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Davis up the middle. And he'll pull his way in for a 4-yard pickup. Offense up to the line fast. Second down run by Davis. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Wrapped up on that play by Big Quinnen Williams.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Working on first down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Looking to throw here. He completes it in traffic. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
From the gun on third down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the drive moving.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
Pass play on first and 10. Dumps it off to his running back. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
10 at the 21-yard line.
Let's go.
Running it now out of the gun. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up second and 8.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Back to throw. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders are willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
Throwing now on first down. It's his running back. He dodged the tackle. Inside the red zone. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos boat racing them to the halftime locker room. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come... That's no good. I don't know if the snap and hold were clean, and he is not able to knock it through. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Brings in the kick at the 9. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Fits it through the middle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player. Receiver, running back, in that case, tight end. Be a playmaker in this offense.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Hurt.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
60 even. Hurt. '70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 29-yard line.
Running for the marker on 2nd. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
It's a loss of a yard.
Extra man in the secondary for the Jets now. 3rd down. It's another rushing play, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
They'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Pass play now. Caught, nice gain left side. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield strike.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All set now, 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Back to pass on 1st and 10. He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go, Sash, go!
And they'll look to throw. Taylor makes the catch. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. From the red zone on 1st. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Broncos get 4 points to end a lopsided 1st half. The kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos grow their lead yet again. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Return starts at the 9. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our 1st half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. 2 quarters to go from London Town, and here we go in our 2nd half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Davis. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yard to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. It really creates some indecision now defensively.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. He gets 6 on that play, and it's going to be 1st down Denver.
Wait, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers, it's awesome with tight ends, but when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 32. Davis takes it straight ahead. Escapes a defender. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Great call, even if the points weren't needed. The lead swells by another 2. I think we were all expecting to see the kicker there, but up big, they're still adding on with a 2-point conversion.
I think most of us, certainly the purists, would love to see the kicker there. Don't run up the score, but look, in the end, it's also on the other side, too. Stop them from scoring. Don't even let them put the 2-point conversion out. Keep them out of the end zone. Got a little responsibility to have some pride on that side as well.
New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Rolling back, it's the handoff. He scampers ahead for about 4. It's 2nd down now.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
throwing it on second down. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Shotgun now on third down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's been one of the players of this game. Slow snap, but he's able to get this one away. He has it at the 13. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Handoff here to Davis. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
That one's cut along the left sideline. He's going to have this one down to the 28. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. Davis with it. He will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. Now we'll see them try the point after. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two, given the size of this lead. So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this first and 10. Long back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's second and 14. Back-to-back carries here. And that second down run is only going to manage a yard.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And air it out on third. It's everything he has under this one. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. Right, they want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
He'll have this fair catch right along the 25.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. Running this one left. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play, and we've got second and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Second down now, 7 to go. They send a man in motion. They give it to him again. He is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
And the Broncos first down.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
I'll throw it. Finds him on the crossing route. He has room past the 25. Down the left sideline he goes. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos piling onto the scoreboard yet again. That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos continue piling onto this lead.
Jets 7. Will Lutz to kick off for
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out.
At their own 26-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good for a New York first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back now, pressure coming. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw as you're about to get smacked.
Here we go, set. 70 Lions. Hey.
Throwing on seconds. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Now he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on and on.
To the air on 3rd and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And into the end zone he goes. A pick 6 for Denver.
I think they needed that pick 6 to secure this win. That ship left port just a while back. But this is an opportunity for all of them to go feast, to go eat, to go make game-changing plays.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos tack on 7 more to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. New York to the line. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
Pass play coming here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throw here, third down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Their punter making his way out now. And he's been getting all of it every time out. He has it at the 22. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10.
Out
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Rolling into enemy territory. Into the red zone. And they're going to score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd.
Okay, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen, and they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Well, partner, they had this one in the bag a long, long time ago. But some people,
You sure?
they're just never able to resist running that score up as high as it can go. And apparently that includes going for 2 more there.
Yeah, I'm trying to picture some of just the guys that I played with in the past. Those that really respect the game. You know what this does? This feels like you're disrespecting the game. This NFL, these are the best of the best, and this will come around at some point and bite you. You disrespect the game like this, you run it up on an opponent, you better watch your back down the road.
New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. McGibb now out of the shotgun. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
20-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Jets football, and they're probably ready to just get this final quarter over with. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Back to throw now. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed.